Life is one big, ongoing negotiation. We negotiate about who's going to drive, who's going to pick up or make dinner, who's picking up the bar tab, and what we're going to pay for a new car. Sure, some negotiations are bigger, scarier, and have way hairier consequences if we screw up, especially in the workplace, where the need to negotiate and influence is so important. From agreeing to a salary to everyday conversations about workload and responsibilities. You actually spend more time negotiating than you realise. And yet the thought of it can be intimidating for some. Perhaps influenced by that most famous of all movie lines, "I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse." Most of us think of negotiation as an uncomfortable process where we make demands, drive a hard bargain, and take as much as we can. It's us against them. This mindset has resulted in many people dreading negotiation due to the underlying premise that it's categorized by conflict or opposition. But in reality, any situation where you try to affect someone else's behavior is basically a negotiation. Arguing with friends about which movie to see is very different to negotiating a deadline with a boss, yet in many ways, all negotiations are similar to each other. The good news is there are skills and techniques you can learn that can help you to become a more confident and successful negotiator. But why bother? Well, the world is changing, and you need to change too. Traditional top-down businesses where the person at the top calls the shots are transforming toward much flatter, matrixed, team-based models. In these new models, power is about one's ability to influence and get things done outside of traditional reporting lines. In other words, the person with the influence now has the power. Yet in our preparation for life and business, we rarely give it a thought. So, how do you get better at it? We believe negotiation and influence is an art, not a science, so you can't script the process. You might have taken negotiation and influencing training before, but this course is different and avoids one-size-fits-all strategies and mainstream approaches. Master negotiators don't shackle themselves with rigid plans. Instead, they arm themselves with the right knowledge and skills to become strategically agile. This course will give you the confidence to do this too. And since every day of your life involves some kind of negotiating, it's well worth your time to do so.